Hello students, hope you are good. So today I am going to explain you part 3 of tenses. As you can see on the screen, future tense. So in part 1 we have discussed about the present tense. In part 2 we have discussed about past tense, and now in part 3 we will discuss about future tense and its 4 forms, right? So starting the video with the first form, that is simple future tense. Simple future tense form is will or shall plus root form of the verb. I have already explained what is the root form of the verb. Root form of the verb means verb first form, V1. Example is given, I will do the homework. Subject plus will or shall plus root form or V1 plus other words. So subject plus will plus do. I will do. Do is the first form. Do, did, done. So do is the first form. Will or shall uses. Okay. We often use will in the following situations. In which situations we are using will? First, offering to do something. Example, you look tired. I will get you some hot coffee. Means offering to do something. If you offer, somebody to about something, like I will get you something, I will do your work, like that. So we are offering the person. Second, agreeing to do something. If we agree, for example, can you come with me? If someone asks, can you come with me? So answer is, we are agreeing, I will just come, right? We are agreeing to do something. That also comes under the uses of simple future tense. Moving ahead. Third is promising to do something. If we promise to someone that we will do that thing for him or her, I will return your money by Monday evening. That I will return. We are promising that person. Fourth, asking somebody to do something. Will you please lower the volume of your stereo? We are asking somebody to do something. Will you please? It's an interrogative sentence with a form in simple future. Now the fifth one is to talk about the future in a general way. Example, heavy monsoon will affect rail traffic. It's a general way type of question, or a general statement is given, but it's about the future, that it can happen, right? So that also comes under simple future tense. Moving ahead, the second form of future tense is future continuous tense. See, future continuous tense form will or shall plus be plus ing form of the verb, or you can see on the screen will be or shall be plus ing form of the verb. We can use will be plus or shall be plus ing. As we know, if it is a continuous, it comes under the continuous tense, then ing is confirmed. Example, we will be waiting for you. We will be waiting for you. Subject is will be, helping verb will be plus wait ing, waiting. Verb plus ing, waiting plus other words. Now its use. First, to denote an action that will be in progress at a given moment in the future. Example, at 9 p.m. I shall be taking my dinner. Okay, to denote an action that will be in progress in the given time in future. An action that can be in progress in future. कि वैसा हो सकता है. That means at 9 p.m. I shall be taking my dinner. Okay, moving ahead to future perfect tense. Students, I want you to remember all the forms properly of all the 3 forms. Present, past and future. You have to remember the forms, then and then only you will get. So future perfect tense form is will have or shall have plus past participle form of the verb. Means subject plus will or shall plus have. Have is compulsory over here. We don't have option has or have. Have is compulsory plus past participle. Past participle means V3 form. Okay, verb third form. Example, I will have finished the painting by 8 p.m. I will have. Subject plus will plus have. There is no option has or have. Okay, compulsory we have to put have plus V3. Whatever verb we are using, it should be in third form of the verb, that is past participle plus rest of the sentence. Now its use. To denote an action that will have been completed before a given moment in the future. Example, they will have declared the result by next Monday. See, to denote an action that will have been completed. कुछ ऐसा एक्शन डिनोट करना जो दैट विल हैव बीन completed बिफोर अ गिवन मोमेंट, जो कि फ्यूचर में जब बोला गया है उससे पहले कंप्लीट हो रहा है. दे विल हैव डिक्लेयर्ड द रिजल्ट बाय नेक्स्ट मंडे. ओके, दैट वाज फ्यूचर परफेक्ट टेंस. मूविंग अहेड, फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस. इट्स फॉर्म इज will or shall plus have been plus ing form of the verb. Okay, subject plus will or shall plus have plus been plus ing. Continuous है तो ing आएगा. Example, by 5 p.m. I shall have been reading that novel for 3 hours. Right? Subject is I. will or shall में से यहाँ पे डाला है shall plus have been plus read plus ing, verb plus ing, that is reading, read plus ing, reading, plus rest of the sentence, that novel for the 3 hours. Now its use. To express an action which will begin before a definite moment in the future, will continue up to that moment and will be in progress even after that moment. Okay, कुछ ऐसा action express करना जो कि which will begin before a definite moment in the future, जो कि फ्यूचर में एक डेफिनेट मोमेंट से पहले शुरू हो चुका है, अभी भी कंटिन्यू है, विल कंटिन्यू अप टू दैट मोमेंट, और उस मोमेंट तक कंटिन्यू रहेगा जिस मोमेंट की बात कर रहे हैं, और विल बी प्रोग्रेस इन फ्यूचर, और आगे भी प्रोग्रेस में होगा. दैट इज़ कॉल्ड फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस. शुरू हो चुका है, चल रहा है और कुछ टाइम तक आगे और चलेगा. एग्जाम्पल, द लेबरर्स विल हैव बीन डिगिंग अ वेल for 6 days. Means already they have started, still they are doing, and for some more days they will do. That is called future perfect continuous tense. I hope all the points I have cleared here. If any doubt is there, you can comment on the comment section and can ask the doubt for all the 3 forms. I hope you understood. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you.